Welcome to Nerdindex. Today we're sharing our final thoughts on I Am a Noble on the Brink of Ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. This is a reincarnated into another world anime, and the overall tone is cutesy and upbeat. Liam is obsessed with magic and wants to spend all his time learning and mastering every spell possible. His affinity for magic gets him into a lot of situations that slowly but surely rise his social rank and power. However, the magic system in this show just didn't intrigue me, even though it was thoroughly explained and the show spends the majority of its time on it. But I think that was part of the problem because it was literally just as if you were sitting in class for a lecture most of the time.
I think what threw me off of the magic was that we started off learning from books and having named spells and kind of strict structure, but it quickly turned into just you can imagine magic and you can do the magic. But it also didn't feel like he did anything that creative with it.
Because Liam is constantly accomplishing things without much friction or setbacks, it makes the show feel stale and lifeless. Then he becomes so powerful that the dragon Radon begins inhabiting him, which is when the show pivots to becoming a nation builder instead. This leads to viewers being subjected to step-by-step instructions for things like how to create currency or how to pave roads in a city.
But the salamanders were so cute making the road.
And for some reason, halfway through the show, Radon starts appearing as a 10-year-old girl instead of as a dragon with really no explanation. We didn't spend a lot of time with any of the side characters besides Radon, so it's hard to care about any of them at all. They kind of just float in and out of circumstances depending on if Liam needs them for something, which makes them not even feel like real people. They might as well have been constructs of his imagination with how much depth they had. Liam didn't really have much character growth either, there was just world growth for the story. And because of that, the ending didn't feel like an ending. There was nothing to resolve, and there was no true conflict. Plus, they introduced a brand new character in the final episode, which made it feel even less like a finale. If I hadn't been convinced to watch this one weekly, I definitely would have dropped it.
Yeah, the show had a structure of any conflict that happens must be fully resolved in that episode or maybe the one after it. And not really much felt like it carried over between episodes, so it didn't feel like it was really building up to anything.
This was a cripplingly average 5 out of 10.